WYLD 1029. What's up? It's Boogie, and I have the pleasure of sharing the studio right now with the next R&B sensation that you're going to be hearing everywhere. I want you to introduce yourself, man.
My name is Tavion.
Tavion says, I don't know why that's stuck in my head. I've been listening to that all day.
That's one of my songs that's pretty much named after me.
Okay, Tavion, let's start from the beginning. For the people that are just listening right now and they might have never heard your name, I want you to tell them what you're about and where you're from.
Born and raised, Oakland, California. I've been doing this for maybe 15 years now, 17 years. I got probably 8, 9 CDs out now, so you can pretty much get them anywhere. What I'm about is that R&B funk.
Yes, which, you know, a lot of artists nowadays are, they're stuck like on one, it's about the money and cars or
right.
Banging or whatever it is.
Right.
R&B is lacking right now.
Right. I'm trying to bring it back to the forefront, man. I'm just working real hard. You know, been on this radio promo tour, and we're gonna hit a few more states and cities up, and see what happened, man. What I can make happen.
Now, describe your music. You said R&B, but I want you to get into it a little bit deeper and let the listeners know like what it's about.
Well, it's a mixture between hip hop, R&B, and a little bit of salsa too. I like to throw salsa in there, mix the different cultures in there, and hopefully I can bring my own style, which is what I'm trying to do, not be pretty much patterned after people that's out there right now. I want my own pattern to start right now.
Right. So talk about your influences. You said you grew up in the Bay Area.
Right.
Growing up, who did you look up to, or what were you listening to when you were young? I'm
old school. Marvin Gaye, Luther Vandross, Teddy P. You know, them the kind of entertainers I like to watch. Pretty much in my generation, I know the Tonys. You know, Tony. I know. Give a shout out to them. We give something up to Too Short. I know Short. Pretty much everybody in the Bay that's been rocking, man, I'm with them. You know, we family all back there in the town, so I'm with them. I'm trying to do my own thing now.
Now, all those artists that you mentioned have longevity.
Right.
How do you plan to accomplish that?
I got to keep reinventing myself, man. Stay fresh, stay in the forefront, keep myself out there. You know, work real hard as I can. You know, work with a few more artists if I can. You know, when the time comes, and be patient and just keep pushing.
Now, you said you had how many albums out? 8 to 9?
Yeah, 8 to 9.
Man, that's a big feat right there.
Yeah.
I don't know if people understand how hard it is to put out one song.
It's real hard work.
You got 8 or 9 albums worth.
Yeah, real hard work, man. I've been doing this a long time. You know, I wanted to make sure that I was a good father first. I am a father, so I wanted to make sure I was a good father. Now I have time to pretty much put into my music, so I'm going all the way with it. All right, so
out of those 8, 9 albums, name some of the people that you've worked with.
I named earlier the Tonys. Let me put Short. I'm gonna go back with 40 a little bit and see if I can get 40 on a few tracks. Your brother over there, Keep the Sneak. I'm gonna see if I can get him on a couple more tracks and see what I can do with him. A few more Bay Area acts that I'm gonna try to work with later on.
Now, as far as traveling, tour-wise, have you been traveling around? You said you mentioned the radio tour, but yeah. What else have you been doing?
I'm pretty much gearing up for that, for my own tour, but I want to make sure that I have everything right first. So after the radio promo tour, then I'll go back in and try to start rehearsing a little bit more. Then I'll just go pretty much around region by region. That way, I can take my time and still raise my kid over there.
Right. That's important. I have a daughter myself.
Right.
Now, you've got their attention. They're like 8, 9 albums. Where can somebody go and get a taste of your music, like right now?
Right now, they can go on to iTunes. They can go to Spotify. They can go to eMusic. They can go to Amazon. They can go to Django Radio.
Tavion is everywhere.
Everywhere. I just left Recycle Records over here in Reno, so they pretty much loaded up now too. So,
okay, so check that out if you want to see it. Facebook, Twitter. How are you on the social media? Are you active?
I'm all over the place, man.
Because I know some artists, even an artist that would have 8 or 9 albums done, has like a team or somebody like tweeting for them.
Right.
And it's not really you checking your Facebook and your Twitter.
Right.
Is it you?
It's me. I'm all independent. You know, my management, we do it too a little bit. But Twitter, I'm on there. YouTube, I'm on there. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. They can pretty much catch me anywhere.
Yeah, search Tavion, Google him, and then on YouTube it's TG3 Music Groups.
That's what it is, TG3 Music Groups. And
check out his videos right there. Live in the studio with the next R&B sensation, Tavion. We're gonna take a little break and then come back and maybe get into some of that music.
Okay.